when I meet people who still haven't played with AI or maybe skeptical that it's even useful, and there's still some of the, I wouldn't call them doomers at this point, but there's still people who are making claims that it's not necessarily useful. I'm just taken aback because the benefit that people are seeing across industries, just personal life, people having personal struggles are leaning on AI. AI is incredibly empathetic. Humans, we don't often revisit our priors. We don't often, like, we make a judgment or decision or a recommendation or whatever, and we don't want to admit we're wrong. But AI, if you push it, it'll be like, you know what, I think I was wrong. It's a truth-seeking tool. Humans aren't always truth-seeking because we believe in confirmation bias. We want a certain truth. But AI is looking for truth without previous bias. It may have obviously some bias in the training or whatnot, but for the most part, it's totally willing to be wrong and say, hey, I'm wrong. Let me revisit that. And that's not something a human would often admit. And so I think when you think about that and you think about how much empathy they create because of that, it's helping people at all levels. I don't care if it's like personal life stuff. I don't care if it's like scheduling. It's dealing with different customers and the emotional stuff there. I don't know if it's work related. There's just so many different ways. I'm doing home construction right now, so it's helping me think through that stuff. So it's just phenomenal.
Maybe I can narrow you down into the AI for solopreneurs, and we can talk about some of our favorites right now, because you obviously have one with Solo to build a website, but you've also built smart schedulers and calendars in your career. You've built meeting transcriptions and stuff. And those are two in my top list. I tell people, if they do not have a meeting AI, get that one. Also, with the amount of meetings that I book with clients and for podcasts, if I didn't have Calendly, I would be spending an insane amount of time on this. So I have other tools. I think just a ChatGPT or a generic one, something to help you write, is great. And then some sort of content creator. My favorite is Gamma for the presentation creator. If you're in sales and marketing, that's going to save you just decades of time building PowerPoint decks. So those are my top lists. What about you? For solopreneurs, what are the best ways to use AI, or your favorite tools?
So the funny thing is, as counterintuitive as this sounds, I often get asked, what are this kind of question, like for the average solopreneur. And the average solopreneur is not a tech person. The average solopreneur does car detailing. The average solopreneur has a car wrap business. They have a on-demand barbershop. They're whatever it is, right?
For sure.
They're not tech savvy. They're like, hey, Raj, what should I use? They're not looking for 5 different tools. I know us in tech, we're like, what are all the different things we're using? And I've played with a lot of these things. I don't care if it's 11 Labs. Lately, I've been playing with the Claude bot, which is like the personal assistant on your desktop. I'm playing for Claude for work, things like that. I always tell them, I don't care. Just choose one thing. You want to go use ChatGPT? Fine. You want to go use Google Gemini? Fine. It will get you 98% of the way there. Now, what will happen is they're going to hit a point and be like, hey, Raj, what do you suggest? I need to generate some short form videos. I'm like, okay, let's go look at Real Farm or something like that, or whatever it is, right? Or, hey, I need to make business cards and it's not working out too well. I'm like, Canva has some AI stuff. We can do business cards there, but we could even do it in Stitch or something, like whatever. So I think there's, or where should I put all my invoices? I'm like, oh, let's go look at Notebook LM, or who knows? So things will emerge. But in general, I tell them 98% of what you need to do, you can just do in that one tool. And the greatest unlock is just get started. Because I think the biggest challenge is many people play with it and they don't know what to ask it to do. And it's because they don't know what it can do. And so a good starting step is just think about what you do in your day, write it all out, and upload that whole list of things you do in your day. Maybe even write down what you're doing every 10 minutes for a day. And then ask the AI, how could you help me through my day? And it's going to give you ideas and ways that you haven't even thought that it could have helped you.
I love that. Really great. And yeah, they're like $20 a month or something. So go pick one and buy it and start saving yourself the time. The ROI is incredible.